The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats offense will go to work first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Penny. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Lobos offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
On the direct snap, it's Kendricks. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide, find his way and crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man, it's Peters. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Puts it out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And coaches and players, a lot of times, they call it instincts. But it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you. This guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number 8 on the season.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Find some fresh air. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Rides the back and leaves it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Penny. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. They'll run the option. Slithers into space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Kendricks. Using his feet to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the ground with the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what?
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Hunt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Well, jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football game.
Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Leads it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to throw, it's Peters. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kendricks. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Got room to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Peters. Looking down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Guard in the backfield. It's Kendricks. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's touchdown, Wildcats! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Kent State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 16 over Akron. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Peters. Rushes on him. Got the back over the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. Running to Green. Got enough for the 1st down. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Finds the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Peters. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. Wants to pass it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. And he'll be brought down.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down. Now on first down from the 40. Looking for room. It's Kendricks. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Penny. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Lobos line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. This is a design run. Runs through a tackle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. He's in open space downfield. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona comes out with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Kendricks. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Penny. Got his man.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Calls his own number. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Peters. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Keeps it. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another first down. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And he missed it. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. Dropping back, it's Peters. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Avoids pressure. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
No gain on the play.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Peters. Going for it all. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
Step one by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the two-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
That keeps the score. Arizona 23, New Mexico 13.
Looking for blockers. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.